everyone, and welcome to Central Mass Champions, our hour-long salute to the high school sports season. You know, this being an Olympic year, there's always a heightened interest in track and field. No different around here. So many great athletes from Central Mass strutting their stuff. We take you now to the district championships in the field events. For the girls, this is Meg Lynch of Wachusett in the javelin. She was fourth with a best of 106 feet and 1 inch. Jenny Hogue of Blackstone Millville with a throw of 116 feet 6 inches, and that was good for second behind Fitchburg's Ashley Galetta. On to the shot put. And Pam Glennon of Tantascwa, she has owned this event throughout her high school career, and she ends her great run with another first place finish, 37 feet 11 3/4 inches. Now on to the triple jump, one of the most difficult field events there is. Sarah Brassard of Oxford jumping into the wind. She is third with a distance of 34 feet 1.5 inches. Auburn's Tiffany Rotatori, one of Central Mass's all-around best athletes, second with a jump of 35 feet 7.5 inches. First is Kirsten Mattel of Northbridge. The West Virginia-bound senior wins for the second straight year with a Rams record 36 feet 5 3/4 inches. Now, pole vault on the girls' side. Algonquin's Kristen Bakanowski with a meet record vault of 11 feet. She would also win the state championship in terrible conditions. Westboro finished second and third. On to track, and this is the girls' 1 mile run. Starting off into the teeth of the wind. 1 lap to go. Wachusett's Vicki Weissman leads the group of runners into the final lap, and the Wachusett junior Weissman pulling away on the final straightaway. She wins with a time of 5 minutes, 25.78 seconds. Bromfield's Pam Rosado is second, 5 minutes, 30.21 seconds. Girls 400-meter dash. Bromfield junior Lily Calderwood in lane 3 is your favorite. And into the final sprint. Calderwood holding off the wind and Milford's Colleen Hill to win 1 minute, 0.59 seconds. Now to the girls' 300-meter hurdles. What a grueling event this is. The athleticism is unbelievable. Samantha Homer from Whitensville Christian in lane number 2, and Wachusett's Lindsay Hawley in lane 1. Homer taking the lead in the final straightaway. She wins with a time of 47.2 seconds. Bromfield's Izzy Alexander is third, and Hawley was fourth. Girls 200-meter dash. Hurt leg and all, Kristen Bakanowski continuing her domination with a hard-earned win, 26.84 seconds. Wachusett's Heather Cito is second, and Tiffany Rotatori coming in third. Great toughness shown by Bakanowski. Little sportsmanship as well at the end of the race. Girls 100-meter dash in lane 6. Narragansett junior Darcy Lavasser is the fastest girl in Central Mass. She wins a tight race with a time of 14.02 seconds. Burncoat's Kate Henry is a close second at 14.11. Girls 100-meter hurdles. Blackstone Millville sophomore Jessica Laporte in lane 3. She is your winner with a time of 16.48 seconds, edging out Fitchburg's Sarah Conroy, and Groton Dunstable's Shelby Crowley coming in third. Now, we go to the boys' side, and we're going to start it right off with the pole vault. This is Quabbin's Russell Harris. Harris, up, up, and away. He is your winner, 12 feet 6 inches. He likes the vault, and he should, as he beats Westboro's Eric DiPaolo on jumps. Now, boys shot put. Ryan McCarthy of St. John's. He comes in second with a best of 53 feet, 11 3/4 inches. He had an excellent outdoor season, but the winner is Boston College-bound senior from Burncoat, Ron Brace. He throws 54 feet 2 inches. Grafton's Mike Lane was third, also an excellent football player. Boys triple jump. Algonquin's Brian Kennedy, 40 feet 5 3/4 inches. and he picks up third place. Westboro's Andrew Burke. He goes 40 feet, 10 3/4 inches, and comes in second place. Nipmuc's Craig Robertson is the triple jump champ. He rips off a season best, 42 feet, 6 3/4 inches for the victory. Now, we take you to the track. This is the boys' 2-mile run. Daniel McKay of Whitensville Christian and Wachusett's Tim Cunningham setting the pace right from the start. 1 lap to go. That is the bell lap. Cunningham is in the lead. Doherty's Tim Ritchie is a close second. Cunningham pulls away, comfortably winning in brutal conditions with a time of 9 minutes, 47.75 seconds. Ritchie is second, McKay is third. Boys, 800-meter run. 1 lap to go. Jake Devereaux and Brian Watrous are 1-2 for St. John's. Final sprint, Watrous taking the lead. He wins for the second straight year with a time of 1 minute, 59.83 seconds. Devereaux is second. Tom Brown of Wachusett is third. Watrous is off to Yukon next fall. Now, boys, 400-meter run. This was the race of the day. Lane 1, Miguel Vidal of Grafton. Lane 2, Tom Broadbent of Grafton, and Lane 3, Ted Vanderlinden of Groton Dunstable. Final few meters, and it is Broadbent holding off the surging Vanderlinden. He wins 52.12 seconds. Unbelievable race. Boys, 300-meter hurdles. Ben Gagnon in lane 3, defending his title with a time of 41.25 seconds. Wachusett's Chris Bashaw is second, and Jonathan McClellan of Leicester is third. What a great year Bashaw had. Football, track, and basketball. Boys, 200-meter dash. Into the win. Lane 2, Wachusett senior David Weinstein pulling away for the win with a time of 23.2 seconds. South's Prince Afasu is second, 23.37 seconds. Groton Dunstable's Alex Fisher coming in third. Boys, 100-meter dash. The fastest boy in Central Mass. Lane 4, Oxford's Doug Caves is your winner in a windy time of 11.58 seconds. Caves also won the long jump. He was one of 2 double winners on the day. Boys, 110-meter hurdles. Great race. Westboro's Andrew Burke in lane 5, edging out Shrewsbury's Steve Pollock for the victory. Not an easy race to run, as you saw one of the competitors hitting the deck. Now to the boys' 1-mile run. At the start, Wachusett star Michael Banks leading a very talented field. Banks is the easy winner with a time of 4 minutes, 21.58 seconds, 1/10 of a second off the meet record. Despite the wind, Banks talked about his race.
It's one of the toughest wins I think I've raced in, on the track at least. I mean, we had districts cross country, we had a tough win like this, but it's different out on the cross country course. I've had an incredible senior year. It's been unreal, almost. I mean, cross country ended up a bit of a disappointment. I was struggling there at the end at States and Foot Locker, and I just got myself going in the indoor season. Really, I started getting going after Christmas. From there, I've just been rolling.
Yes, roll he did, and now we roll on to girls golf. This is the state championships. Green Hill Golf Course. Notre Dame Academy's Meg Mills with the chip on the par 3. 6th, she lands within 10 feet. Mills' par putt is good. She finished tops for the Rebels with a score of 98. Quabbin, Susan Hale on the 6th. Long putt for bogey, just short. She taps in for a 5. Susan finished with 109. That was second best on the Panthers. 730. Groton Dunstable's Sarah Geminer on the 308-yard par 4 12th. Geminer, always one of the favorites in this tournament, putting it up onto the dance floor. Her putt coming up just short. She led the Crusaders with a 97. Co-medalist on the day, Quabbin Jr. Kim Novak. Tee shot on the par 3 6th. Lost in the clouds, the shot drops 10 feet from the cup. She is a money player. Novak putting for birdie. finds the bottom of the cup. Kim finishes tied for first with a 78, leading the fourth place Panthers. Groton Dunstable finished 7th, and Notre Dame Academy 11th. Well, that is just round one of our show. When we come back, we are all about softball. We'll show you the districts in the state, so stay with us.
Given any thought to your air conditioner lately? Now would be a good time to call the professionals at Superior Oil to handle anything from small repairs to complete installations. You know Superior Oil is the name you can count on when it comes to oil delivery. But did you also know we deliver the best in heating and air conditioning, installation, and service? Our technicians are the best in the business. And with our fleet of service vans, you know you can count on us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, no matter what the weather. Anyone can sell you oil, but will they be there when you really need them? Dependable service. That's Superior Oil.
Spencer Auto Body, providing quality collision repair. Spencer Auto Body will repair your car with fast and reliable service. Spencer Auto Body will assist you with the car rental and work directly with your insurance company. Your car is important to us because we know how important it is to you. The service at Spencer Auto Body is reliable. We'll get your car done right and on time. Call Spencer Auto Body today, 885-2233. That's 885-2233.
Welcome back, everyone. What a great sports year for the Notre Dame Academy athletic teams. The field hockey team won a state championship, the basketball team won a district crown, and now the softball team looking to complete the hat trick. And we take you right to the Division II district finals in softball, Hudson and Notre Dame Academy. Bottom of the first, Steph Pierce on the mound for the Rebels, the high heat with the strikeout. One of her two in the inning. Top of the fourth, Sienna Godin going opposite field. Godin dropping one in, and she is on her way into second stand-up double. Biz Hennigan knows her three favorite letters are RBI. She rips one into right. Godin scores. Rebels lead it 1-0. Hudson pitcher Leah Coate keeping the Rebels close as she strikes out Courtney Lincoln. Now, bottom of the seventh, Hudson with a runner on second. Nicole Manzo singles. That scores Kim DeCenzo, and we're all tied up at 1. Next batter, Marissa DeMarco's grounder. Gets through. Manzo coming in, and the Hawks win for the second straight year, 2-1 over Notre Dame in a thriller. Now on to Division I. This is the semis. This is Holy Name and Fitchburg. Bottom of the 11th, scoreless game. Nicole Coate drills one to the gap in left center, and Coate has a stand-up double. Fitchburg threatening. Liner up the middle, but Chelsea Court makes a great shoestring grab, and that ends the inning. We go to the 12th, still scoreless. Bottom of the 12th, Crystal Billick with the shot to left. Are you kidding me? It's gone. Fitchburg wins 1-0 in 12 innings. First time I've ever seen a high school girl hit a home run at Rockwood Field. Other semifinals, St. Peter Marion and Shepherd Hill. Shepherd Hill's Ashley Kingman with the blast to left center. Nikki Wilson being waved around. She scores, and SPM's lead is cut in half. It's 2-1. But Veronica Clark stepping up for the Guardians. Drives one into shallow left. Christine White scores. Nicole Maglione scores. St. Peter Marion wins it 6-4. Now here we go, softball finals. St. Peter's and, that's a great grab, and Fitchburg. Anthony Capabianca with the stab at first. Get a glove on him. Heather Brothers on her game for St. Peter Marion. Gets the strikeout, this one a pitcher's duel. Courtney Jacobs for Fitchburg, firing blanks as well. Then, in the bottom of the fifth, the Red Raider hitting machine, Crystal Billick, with the shot to center field off Maglione's glove. Whitney LaLancette scores, and it's 1-0 Fitchburg. Red Raiders still threatening. Nicole Coate with the deep fly ball. Off Maglione's glove, but Jen Lambie is right there and makes a spectacular catch to end the inning. Top of the sixth, SPM runner on second. Jacob slams the door with the K of Maglione. Top of the seventh, Jacobs getting Liddy Vanderlinden to fly out Fitchburg defends their Division I district crown 1-0 over St. Peter Mary. Now, Division III semis, West Boylston and Bay Path. Angela Conforti has it going with the strikeout. Fans have it going as well. The K corner out there in center field. Bottom of the sixth, Jessica Norton pop up behind first. That's trouble. Christy Hudson scores. Conforti scores. 7-0 Lions win. Hudson Catholic and Whitensville Christian, the other semifinal. Jillian Vancelette with the shot. Tricia Madero scores. 1-0 Whitensville Christian. Vancelette good on the mound, and Whitensville Christian wins it 3-2. On to the finals. Whitensville Christian, West Boylston. Conforti with the strikeout of Vancelette in the fourth. Next batter, Ashley Ballou. Same result. 16 strikeouts on the day for Conforti. Bottom of the fourth. Jacqueline Pellegrino on second. Jim Peters sends his speedy left fielder. The throw goes into left field. Pellegrino comes in to score. 1-0 Lady Lions. And that is all Conforti needs. Jim Peters first going to join in the celebration. He's certainly celebrating after Conforti with a couple more strikeouts. Angela's counterpart, Jillian Vancelette. There's the K corner. Vancelette, she had a great game on the mound for the Crusaders as well. 7 strikeouts for Vancelette. Top of the seventh, Conforti retires her 21st straight batter striking out Ballou. WB repeats as champs. 1-0 is your final.
One district championship felt so good last year, and not a lot of teams get to do it twice, and I'm so grateful that we did it twice. We deserved it. It's unbelievable. I can't even describe how I feel right now. To win back-to-back district championships is unbelievable.
This team has come a long ways. I mean, we've had a lot of distractions over the course of the year, you know, with things that have happened on our team. But they're one of the best kids. They're the best kids around, and I'm so happy and proud of them.
He should be proud of them. We taken out of the state semifinals. West Boylston and Pioneer Valley. WB looking to avenge last year's state semifinal loss to Valley. Becca Vaines with the rocket up the middle. Great play by Conforti. More WB defense. Cassandra O'Toole behind the plate, firing the seed to second and nails the runner. Conforti on the hill, getting Sarah Payant to ground out to end the game. 8 strikeouts for Angela. WB advances to the state finals with a 2-0 victory over Pioneer Valley. So they face West Bridgewater in the finals. K corner is ready to go. They know it's a big game. West Bridgewater leading off. The strikeout parade first is on fire. Conforti, automatic on the mound. Her counterpart, Kate Bridges, also impressive. She gets the strikeout as well. Top of the fourth. West Bridgewater threatening. Runner on second. Shannon Delaney showing the range at second base, and that keeps the game scoreless. That's a heads-up play. Top of the fifth. West Bridgewater breaking through. Kendra Skildone with the double to left field, scoring Kate West, and the Wildcats have a 1-0 lead. Same inning. Leah Reagan connecting with a Conforti fastball. That's a bomb. She gets a triple. Skildone comes in to score. West Bridgewater has some breathing room. It's 2-0. Top of the sixth. Conforti strikes out Skildone to end the inning. 10 strikeouts in the final high school game for Angela Conforti. Bottom of the seventh. Lions not giving up. Christy Hudson with the shot to center. It gets by the center fielder. Sarah Bricault scores. Lions are within a run. But Bridges gets the strikeout to end the game. West Boylston loses a heartbreaker 2-1 to West Bridgewater. A great season for Jim Peters and the Lady Lions.
We just had an amazing season. I couldn't ask for a better senior year. I had so much fun on the team. I love these girls. It was just great.
This was probably one of the greatest teams I've ever been on. We just all came together both on and off the field. It's kind of sad to see it over, and because this is the end of our high school career for the captains, and I couldn't ask for a better team, and this is a great way to go out.
It's such a great feeling to make it to districts. It's such a great feeling to win districts and make it to the state finals. And it's not always about where you end up, but how you got there. And this was the best season that I could have asked for my senior year. And even though we didn't, come out on top, I'm so proud of this team. I'm going to miss this team so much.
Great season for Wes Boylston. And tip of the hat, too, to Wachusett Athletic Director Rich Lewis, who retired this year. He has run this softball tournament for years and run it so well. And oftentimes he's been the butt of our jokes. And, Rich, we wish you well. When we come back, we put the focus on the tennis courts. We've got boys and girls tennis coming up next, so stay with us.
Hello, I'm Ron Texera, President of Advanced Water Quality Systems. Does your water stain your fixtures, appliances, laundry? Does it have an unpleasant odor? Are you concerned about the quality of your drinking water? If so, as an authorized Connecticut dealer, we offer performance-guaranteed solutions to virtually any water problem. So if you'd like to schedule a free in-home water analysis, please call us at 1-800-TRY-PURE or log on to Connecticut.com. Doesn't your family deserve quality water for a change?
Tennis has always been one of the strongest sports here in Central Mass, and this year certainly no different. A couple individuals really standing out. Sophomore Liz Correo from Notre Dame Academy and Bruno Lucevero, also a sophomore for St. John's. Now, let's start it right off. Division I district finals for the teams, Westboro and Algonquin, #1 singles. T-Hawks Kristen Luco in the near court and Westboro's Rachel Hansen in the far court. Luco, great effort on Hansen's shot, but Rachel smashing one in for the point. Hansen has been one of the top players in Central Mass since moving up from Texas, and the backhand winner. She wins 6-4, 6-1. #2 singles, Westboro's Julie Fiegelman serving to Joyce Chang. Only a sophomore, Fiegelman forcing Chang's return into the net as she comes up and plays the net. Then Fiegelman serving, Chang utilizing the whole court, the backhand winner coming right at you. Chang with the serve. Joyce can't return Fiegelman's return, and Julie wins 6-love, 6-4. #1 doubles. In the far court, Westboro's Julie Venincasa and Tara Dragoon versus the T-Hawks Jen Weber and Stephanie Christensen. Set point for the Rangers. Jen Weber with the smash. It's wide. Rangers win 7-5, 6-1. Westboro wins the D1 title 4-1 over Algonquin.
Well, it's obviously really hot today, but I love playing tennis in this weather. I love being out here in the heat and sweating when you play. I feel like a real athlete when I do that. The match was really well. She played really well. She's a good competitor. And, I started off a little slow, but I think it was a fairly even match all the way through, and I'm happy to have come out the winner.
All right, on to the state semifinals. Longmeadow and Westboro, #1 doubles. Westboro in the far court and Longmeadow in the near court. Jocelyn Scudder with the big smash for the Lady Lancers. That's a great point by Westboro. Venincasa. But it is Longmeadow winning 7-5, 6-3. #2 doubles, far court. Andrea Yaffe and Kirthy Shetty of Longmeadow against Caitlin O'Leary and Mary Beth Ash. Ash's shot is unreturnable. Westboro wins #2 doubles 6-3, 7-5. #1 singles, Sarah Gould taking on Ranger ace Rachel Hansen. Hansen with the patented winner as she works the backhand feverishly and rips one down the line, moving her opponent from end line to end line. Gould is the leader of the unbeaten Lancers, and she hangs tough in this match. Staying on the baseline, keeping it in play. Rachel trying to run her ragged. Longmeadow wins the state title 3-2. Now, Division II girls finals, Sutton and Notre Dame Academy. #1 singles, NDA's Liz Correo in the far court against Amy DeVasian. The sophomore Correo now in the near court. Overpowering shot down the line. She is a winner, 6-love, 6-love. #1 doubles team, of Notre Dame Academy's Mackenzie Granger and Kate Matei in the far court versus Erin Achilles and Lauren Rothmich in the near court. That is a point for NDA. Great volley here. Rothmich with the pretty shot by Granger. The Susie's #1 doubles team hanging tough. Granger and Matei, though, showing why they're one of the top duos in the state. And they win it 7-6, 6-2. Granger going Hollywood with the sunglasses. Sutton, outstanding season for its third year of varsity tennis. That's it. #3 singles. Rachel Ackerman giving the Susies their only point with a 6-1, 6-1 win over Alexa Trapasso. However, NDA wins the district title 4-1 over Sutton.
Together as a team, and winning 4-1 today definitely shows that we know what we have to do.
This is my last year with McKenz. We've played together for 3 years. We have a record of 70-3, and it feels great to go out with a win as a senior and just end it like this on a good note.
All right, well, they're certainly not done because it's on to the state semifinals. #1 singles, Liz Correo versus Emily Elwell of Mohawk Trail, and Correo again dominating. She is the easy winner. She continues her unbeaten streak, 6-love over Elwell. #2 singles, Mohawk's Allie Footit serving to Catherine Marr. Marr hits it by Footit for the point. Marr, a steady #2 for the Rebels all year long. Using the lob over Footit's head. She can't return it. Marr wins 6-2, 6-love. #1 doubles. Matei and Granger versus Mohawk's Tracy Walker and Erica Clark. Matei getting some help from the net, and Notre Dame advances to the state finals with an easy 5-love win. Now, here it is, state finals. Manchester Essex, Notre Dame Academy, #2 singles. Catherine Marr in the far court. Kara Powers in the near. Powers with the point. Marr in the far court withstands a couple overhand smashes and forces Powers into an awkward shot for the point. Then Marr getting Powers on the move. Getting her going east-west. And then a smart tennis player using the drop shot. Marr wins 6-4, 7-5. Match is tied at 2 apiece. #3 singles. Notre Dame Academy's Kendra Courier in the near court. Ellie Van Fossen in the far court. Winner will decide the champion. Van Fossen's lob is just long. Point for NDA. Courier wins the match in 2.5 hours, and NDA wins the title 3-2 over Manchester Essex for the school's first ever tennis state championship. On to boys now. Hopedale and Tantascwa. This is the Division II final, #1 singles. Hopedale's Barry Gorman in the near court. Warriors' Greg Zini in the far court. Zini with the point. Then it's Gorman with the serve. Gorman gonna come up to the net, but Zini with the forehand winner for the point. Gorman, tough, forcing Zini into the unforced error, and he wins for the Blue Raiders 7-6, 6-2. #2 singles, Hopedale's Billy England in the near court, and Tantascwa's Michael Hughes in the far court. Hughes setting up the cross court shot. England gets to it into the net. Hughes winning a big point for the Warriors as he wins his match 6-3, 6-2 as England can't handle the high lob. #1 doubles. And this is a great match. On the right, Corey Howard and Neil Tenaholtz for Hopedale, and Todd Adams and Neil Drexage on the left for the Warriors. Adams with the spike. Tantascwa down 5-2 in the second set. Storms back to win the set and the match. 7-6, 7-5 on the finish by Drexage. Match tied at 2, so #3 singles will decide the champion. Eric Schmidt with the cross-court shot against Carl Tenneholtz to win the district title for the Warriors, 3-2 over Hopedale.
I'm proud of everyone on our team. We truly are a team. Tennis is a very independent sport, but we make it a team sport.
This is a huge win for us. Like, every time someone else steps up. Last time in the second round is our second dubs team. Now it's Eric Schmidt. We're the team in the truest sense of the word. Everyone, a different person steps up every time, and I'm so proud of these guys, and I'm so proud to be part of this team.
And that team, Tantascwa, moving on to the state semifinals, taking on Northampton. Number 1 singles, Greg Zini on the right, facing Caleb Roswen. Roswen to the net. Nice drop shot for the point. Roswen on the serve. Zini's return is high. Roswen smashing it into the doubles court. Caleb wins 6-1, 6-love. So number 1 doubles, Drexage and Adams facing Pat Bassett and Matt Nocera. Close match, Todd Adams with the nice shot. However, the Warriors can't crack the awesome Blue Devil lineup, but they fall 5-love. Now, boys, Division I, CMAS final, Algonquin and St. John's. Number 1 singles, Bruno Lucevero serving to R.J. Farrell. Lucevero with the point. Lucevero serving in the far court. He gets some help with the net for the point. Lucevero's serve is returned long by Farrell, and Bruno wins 6-1, 6-3. Number 2 doubles. St. John's in the near court. Mike Levinson and Samir Tanaha versus Algonquin's Mike Donahue and Kian Southard. Furious rally at the net. Tanaha finishing. St. John's wins number 2 doubles, 6-1, 6-2. Number 1 doubles for St. John's. Ben Casey and Darren Helstowski serving to Tex Bork and Hal Boyd. Casey can't return Bork's shot, point for the T-Hawks. T-Hawks serving. Great action. St. John's and the T-Hawks, both teams. Excellent individual work, excellent teamwork, point for St. John's. Match point, Helstowski. The shot is out of reach, and Casey and Helstowski win 6-4, 6-1. St. John's wins another district title, 5-love over Algonquin.
I think it's our school's work ethic. We go into practice every day trying to be the best and do the best, and hopefully it helps us.
It feels good to go out as a senior to win the districts because every other senior for like past 7 years has done it, and it's just a legacy for us. We have the tennis dynasties.
He's right, they do have the tennis dynasty. Okay, state semis, St. John's and Longmeadow. Number 1 singles, St. John's is Bruno Lucevero versus the Lancers, Ken Levitt in the far court. Levitt can't return Bruno's smash, point for the Pioneers. Now Levitt serving to the sophomore, Lucevero. Levitt's return is long. Not that one, but that one. And Lucevero wins 6-love, 7-5. Number 2 singles, Michael Dolan of St. John's in the far court. Matt Grodd in the near court for Longmeadow. Dolan to the net, hits the screamer past Grodd for the point. Dolan wins 6-2, 6-4. Number 3 singles, Ted Swiderski facing Longmeadow's Phil Landry. Swiderski, nice net play, wins 7-5, 7-6. St. John's wins 3-2. Now, St. John's and Brookline for all the marbles. State championship on the line. Number 2 singles. Alex Rastrigo for Brookline in the far court. He's undefeated. He gets the point over Michael Dolan in the near court. The 2 switch sides. Good volley. Both players are on their game. Alex with the backhand winner. And Dolan saluting. Dolan, though, hanging tough. Alex with the baseline return into the net, point for Dolan. Number 1 singles. Eric Fleming serving in the near court for Brookline. Bruno Lucevero for St. John's in the far court. Lucevero wins the point. Fleming shot into the net. Lucevero, just his sophomore, transfer from Worcester Academy, showing off his wicked backhand and breaks serve. Now, number 2 doubles, tempers flaring, the officials stepping in to try to calm things down. How often do you see this in tennis? Almost never. Samir Tanaha and Mike Levinson for St. John's in the far court versus Brookline's Will Wollaston and Jason Spector. Point for St. John's. Tanaha serving. He and Levinson working well as a team. And you know what? St. John's wins 4-1 to capture the state championship. Incredible run. When we come back, we will put the focus on the baseball diamond and the boys of summer, as there were a host of new sheriffs in town. Many new faces and names in the winner's circle. We'll tell you all about it when we return. As we said going into the break, a lot of new names and faces in the winner's circle in district baseball play around Central Mass. I think it's great for baseball here that you get some new blood taking home the district championship hardware. Let's show you some of the highlights. That is the fan of the year right there. Grafton and Millbury, D3 baseball semis. Pick it up top of the first. 1-zip Grafton. Dan Abrils, hot shot, bringing home Brian Stone. Grafton takes a 2-zip lead. Millbury answering to the bottom of the inning. Jordan Bellevue with the base hit. Ryan Johnson and Paul Tetzel both scoring. And we're all tied up at 2. Woolies would add another, but Grafton tying it at 3. Dave Vincent with the sac fly to right. Tom Goulet tagging, scoring. We're tied at 3. The Blonde Ambition Tour for Grafton. Top of the fourth, now 4-3 Grafton, and the Indians going back to work. Brian Anderson doubles to right center. Tim Bradshaw scores. Grafton wins 10-4. Hudson Catholic and Nipmuc, other D3 semi. Top of the seventh, tied at 3. The rally starts for Nipmuc. After a base hit by Chris Grady, brought home a run. Jimmy Douglas ropes one into the bushes for the home run, making it 6-3. It's like playing in your backyard. You hit it in the bushes, it's a home run. First tier of the house is a double. Bottom of the seventh with 2 outs to go. John Belcastro starts the 6-4-3 double play. Nipmuc celebrates, they win it 6-3. Nipmuc and Grafton, this is the final. Top of the first, Jeff Gallipo for the Warriors on his game with the strikeout. Pitcher's duel is underway. Tyler Conley for Grafton with the called third strike. Each hurler 2 Ks in the first inning. Top of the second. Bases loaded, 1 out. Gallipo gets Tom Thiesing to ground to the pitcher out at home. Brent DiFrancesco throws to first, sails wide. Adam Leverin scores. And now we got a game of pickle breaking out. It is mayhem on the base pass. It ends with Connolly being thrown out at home, a traditional 1-2, 9-2, 4-3, 7-2 double play. How about the emotion involved in just one play between these two longtime rivals? Conley striking out Cliff Ferrone. He had a no-hitter through 5. It's got to be the blonde hair. Top of the 6th. Gallipo pitching to Jem as well. He strikes out Adam Leverin. Gallipo had 9 strikeouts in the game. Bottom of the 7th, 3-2, 2 out, runner on second. Conley gets Ferrone to fly to right. Grafton wins their first district title with a 1-0 victory over Nipmuc.
Not much I can say about it. It was a team effort. We worked so hard to come here. In regular season, we had like a 6-game losing streak, and then came off in the last 7 games and won 7 in a row, and it hasn't stopped since.
Tyler was unbelievable today. 1 hit, and I think it was off the fence. He pitched very well. He's been pitching very great all year for us. I think that he's like 7-0 now, and he just did real well.
He certainly did do well. He's a heck of a quarterback, too. Look for him on the gridiron next year. Grafton, St. Joseph's. This is the semis. Bottom of the first, Tom Goulet, grounder to short, hustles all the way and beats the throw. Doug Knoll on the mound for St. Joe's. Dave Vincent greeting him with the bomb to deep left center. Goulet coming around from first. He's being waved home. He scores easily. Indians go up 1-0 after the RBI triple by Vincent. Top of the 3rd. St. Joe's. Brian Stone on the mound. Wild pitch bounces off the plate. Brendan Burke scores. We're tied at 1. Same inning. Matt Terrell singles home one of his 4 ribbies on the day. Grafton's great season ends with a 6-2 loss to St. Joe's. Now, Division I, St. John's and Milford, D1 semis, top of the fourth, 3-3 game. Dan Moyna scoring on the pass ball, and it's 4-3 St. John's. Top of the seventh, 7-4 Milford. 2 men on for Mike Dorita. The blast to center. Matt Pepin scores. Matt Abraham coming around the bases as well, and it's a one-run game. The Pioneers are down 7-6, and they are celebrating. They've got some emotion, and they're going to keep that emotion. Mike Pepin roping one up the middle. Dorita scores, brand new ball game. We're tied up at 7. St. John's playing with emotion, and they're not done. Dan Moyna drilling one to right center. Pep is on his horse. He scores, and it's 8-7 Pioneers taking a one-run lead. Top of the ninth, after a Dorita double. Pep coming through again. He singles up the middle. Dorita being waved home. It's 9-7 St. John's. Nick Murphy comes on and closes the door, hurling the final 2 innings, gets the strikeout to end it. 9-7 St. John's is a winner. St. Peter Marion and Marlboro. Bottom of the 6th, 3-zip Marlboro. Here comes Adam Carnes on the pass ball. He scores. Guardians are on the board. It's 3-1. 3 batters later, all the Ducks are on the pond for Rob Sargent. Sarge coming through big time. Shot to center. Great diving effort coming up short. Madeleine scores. Sean McSherry scores. Josh Bazell scores as well. 4-3, the Guardians have taken the lead. The momentum swing. Bottom of the 7th, McSherry, the grounder to first. It gets through. Joe Paciello, who had an RBI single earlier, he scores, and St. Peter Marion wins it 10-4. So, Division I final, it's a holy war. St. John's and St. Peter Marion. Nick Gallagher's on second after a leadoff double in the top of the 3rd. Jeff Barbale pitching, Kenny DePass with the single. Runners on first and 3rd. Matt Abraham, the grounder to short, fielder's choice scoring Gallagher. Pioneers draw first blood. It is 1-0 St. John's. Brian Quaglieri driving the Barbale pitch deep to center. Up against the wall, it's a double for Q. Scoring Abraham. St. John's taking a 2-0 lead after 3. Now, moving to the bottom of the 6th. St. Peter Marion, bases loaded. Mike Campbell hits Sean McSherry, and we're all tied up at 2. Same inning, bases still loaded. Steve Pozamato on the mound for St. John's. Buzz with the bloop single, scoring Joe Paciello. Guardians up 3-2. And then Jeff Barbale with the biggest shot of the game. Still with the Sachs juice. Barbale over and out. A grand slam. St. Peter Marion going up 7-2. Barbale was awesome in this game, at the plate and on the mound. And the Guardians are celebrating at the dish. Top of the 9th, Barbale ends the outstanding evening with a strikeout. St. Peter Marion wins the district title 8-2 over their arch rival St. John's.
It's a great feeling, beating St. John's 3 times in 1 year. It's incredible, especially beating them last time for the district championship. It's one moment you can't forget.
It was a tough game. Again, we couldn't get anything going to begin with, but we fought through it, put 8 runs on the board. I mean, beating these guys 3 times is awesome.
Quite a feat indeed. So St. Peter Marion moves on to Zott Park, where they take on Pittsfield in the state semis. Joe Wasik with the single to center. He'll take second base. And Wasik getting Pittsfield in scoring position early on. Dan Simokonis on the mound for SPM. Gets Shane Broderick to ground into the fielder's choice. Wasik scores though, and it's 3-0 Generals. Bottom of the 6th. Bazell just ripping the double to right center. And the Guardians starting to mount a little momentum. 2nd and 3rd with 1 out. But Clayton Pierce for Pittsfield, awesome on the mound. He gets Barbale to fly out to second base, and that ends the Guardians' threat. Pierce, outstanding game as we mentioned. Struck out the side in the 8th. He had 13 Ks for the game. SPM ends a great season with a 3-0 loss to Pittsfield. All right, Division II, David Prouty and Northbridge. first inning, Chris Logan's bunt is grabbed by Dan Brean. That is great defense by the Rams. Still bottom of the first. Bases loaded. Andy Clifford with the sac fly. Ryan Logan tagging. We've got ourselves a play at the plate. Throw is cut off. Logan scores. 1-0 Panthers. Bottom of the second. 2 on. Ryan Logan crushing one deep to center field. Way back up against the base of the wall. 2 runs coming in to score for Prouty. Logan is out at third, trying to stretch it into a triple. Nevertheless, David Prouty with a 3-0 lead. Top of the fifth, Rams with runner at first. Mike Borowick with the strikeout. Chris Logan throws out John Zenke. Strikeout, throw him out, double play, outstanding play. Zenke's one of the fastest guys in Central Mass. Bottom of the sixth, James Griffin with the double to center. Tony Monette being waved around. Here comes Monette. Diving head first into home. It's 4-0 David Prouty. Next batter, Borowick helping his own cause with the RBI double. James Griffith coming in to score. 5-0 Prouty. And they hold on for the victory over Northbridge.
All year long, it hasn't been like one guy. It's been the whole team stepping it up, and pitching's kept us in the game. We've been getting a lot of support from the bottom of the lineup, and we just got it done today.
All year long, our coach has been saying our motto is do the little things right, and I think we did that today. We've been doing that all year round.
All right, great to see Prouty hoisting the trophy high for the first time in a long time. Now, semis, it is Drury versus Prouty. Top of the seventh, 2 on for Drury. Mike Wood with the RBI single. So Prouty is now up only 2-1. Their lead is cut in half. Next batter, the roller to shortstop. The pinch runner, John Hinkle, is called for runner's interference. He's out. The runner who had crossed the plate has to return to third base. So next batter, Kenny Lamb, slow roller to short again. No play, and we're all tied up at 2. Andy Clifford comes on for only the 3rd time all season to pitch, replacing the starter Dennis Jeanette. He gets Colin Downey the line to second. Prouty's out of the inning. Game still tied at 2. Great effort from Clifford. Bottom of the 7th. Bases loaded for Prouty's Patrick Fahey. He lines the shot over the right fielder. Chris Logan comes in to score. Prouty's on to the state finals. 3-2 over Drury.
I was just thinking state finals right when I got into the box. From then on, I just think get a base hit and get the run in.
I came in when I was warming up. I wasn't throwing too many strikes, but once the batter got in there, I was clutch. I was just throwing them. I'm just happy this kid pitched a great game. I don't know. I'm just happy. I don't know what to say. It was awesome. States, here we come.
Indeed, first time ever David Prouty playing for a baseball state championship against Hopkinton. Top of the 3rd, Andrew Tarka with the shot to center field, just out of the diving effort from Clifford. Tarka is in with a double. After a balk move, Tarka to 3rd. Dave Muscatello beating out the infield hit. Tarka scores on the play, and the Hillers taking a 2-1 lead. Not since Brendan and Liam Kenny were over at Hopkinton after they had such good athletes. Prouty, Mike Borowick bearing down, gets the strikeout, and that ends the 3rd inning. Bottom of the 3rd, runner on first for Prouty. Chris Logan, robbed by Tarka's diving grab. An outstanding day for Tarka in the field and at the plate. Top of the 5th, Mark Ostrander. The 2-out single. Muscatello coming around. He scores, and Hopkinton going in front 3-1. Bottom of the 6th, Prouty looking to rally. Runners at first and second. Glenn Cresco with the single to left. Ryan Logan held at 3rd, so the bases are loaded. Then Steve Flynn called for the balk, so Ryan Logan scores. Prouty's within 1. It's 3-2. Here come the Panthers. Bottom of the 7th, Flynn gets Borowick looking. Hopkinton ends Prouty's dream season with a 3-2 victory over the Panthers.
All season we've been a team that battles. We play to the last out. We never give up, and kids showed that here today. They battle right to the very end. We got the bases loaded there in the 6th inning, almost put across the tie and run, didn't quite get it done. But we battled 7th inning, a couple guys got the bat on the ball. They made the plays. 2 good teams were out here from Division II, and they came away with the win. We were right there, though. David Prouty, they stuck in it.
All right, we're not done. We've still got plenty more to come on Central Mass Champions. When we come back, it is boys and girls lacrosse highlights, so stay with us. Welcome back, everyone, right to the action. Boys lacrosse semifinals on the district side. Algonquin, St. Peter Marion, Chris Rohr. Ripples the Twine and the T-Hawks lead at 11-3. Then Brian Cook going to the kitchen. Roll dodge, going upstairs with the left-hander, top corner, 12-3 Algonquin. More T-Hawks. Chris Caruso. In traffic, good stick protection. He goes bottom corner. St. Peter Marion answering. Dave Jalkett cranking up. He dents. How about the textbook fast break? Rohr to Tony Aguiar. Oh, that's pretty. 14-4, Algonquin is a winner. St. John's and Worcester in the other semifinal. Jeff Moore, he scores, and it's 4-1 St. John's. Then Chris Jacobson for the Pioneers. Give him an inch, he's gonna rip that one, and he goes top corner. Pretty shot, 5-1 St. John's. Corey McLaughlin in traffic, down low on the bounce shot. St. John's wins 12-3. So here we go, district finals, St. John's and Algonquin, the 2 top dogs on the block. On the man-up situation, John Bruley straight ahead, and it's 1-0 T-Hawks. Late in the first, Algonquin on the attack. Brian Cook to Chris Bruley. He scores. 2-0 Algonquin. More T-Hawks, another man-up situation. Great passing, Chris Bruley leveled as he scores. 3-0 Algonquin after 1. Second period, T-Hawks up 4-zip. Tim Woodford to Charlie Cooper. Coop dents. Upset in the making, Algonquin's up 5-0. No quitting St. John's, though. Jeff Moore to Casey Conserva for the goal. And now the lead is 5-1. St. John's, man up. Matt Rosenthal, he scores. It's 5-2 at the half. Second half, Pioneers on the offensive. J.M. Obashan picking up the loose ball and scores. Lead is cut to 2. Brian Cook finds Kyle Osal. He beats Dustin. T-Hawks up 8-4. The 8 goals would stand as Algonquin upsets the top-seeded Pioneers 8-6 to win the district title.
Since I've been here, we haven't had a Central Mass Championship. It's just, we worked hard this season. We had a lot of depth. We just came through.
All through my high school career, I mean, St. John's is just, I've hated them, but but they've been really good sports about it, and like, we've had really good games, and I mean, it seems like whenever we play them, it's the best games of the whole season, so.
That certainly was a great lacrosse game. State semis, it is Algonquin and South Hadley. Ked Miner working on the ISO, beats Rich Doucette. Pretty goal, 1-0 South Hadley after 1, second period. Charlie Cooper to Brian Cook. Cookie doesn't miss from in close. We're tied up at 1. Tigers responding. Miner going all the way around the cage. Down low in traffic, South Hadley up 1. T-Hawks coming right back. Kyle Osal to Matt Tozlowski. He scores his first ever varsity goal. Game's tied at 2. No better time to score. T-Hawks keeping the pressure on. Kyle Anderson, he scores. Algonquin's up 3-2. Algonquin down 2. Steve Toomey to Mike Arujo. Arujo scores, and the T-Hawks are within 1. But South Hadley too much on their own turf. Sean Standen scores one of his 4 goals as the Tigers win 15-11. Great season for the T-Hawks. South Hadley would win the state championship. Girls lacrosse district final, Algonquin and Shrewsbury. Second half, 5-2 Algonquin. T-Hawks goalie Lily Anderson coming up big as she robs Steph Russell. Down the other end, tri-captain Megan Foster finds Jill Ryan. Ryan finds the back of the net, 6-2 T-Hawks. More Algonquin. Lindsay Skopetsky, one-on-one. She scores, 7-2 T-Hawks. Minutes later, Lauren Volcano to Kathan Leposki, quick stick goal, 8-2 T-Hawks. Shrewsbury's Julie Nefsey to Lindsay Reardon. Reardon with the quick stick. It's an 8-3 game. Then Christina Peltier for Shrewsbury on the 8-meter. She scores, and now it's 8-4. More from the Colonials. Nefsey and Reardon teaming up again, and the Colonials are storming back. It's an 8-5 game. Kara Howe, 8 meters. The bounce shot upstairs, top corner. It's 8-6. 2 minutes left in the game. Nefsey gunning from man of the match. She scores, and it's an 8-7 game. And the capacity crowd loving the action. They're on the edge of their seats. Final minute. Peltier for the equalizer, just wide of the cage. Algonquin holds on, and the T-Hawks win it. 8-7 is your final. On to boys volleyball. St. John's and Xaverian. Good match. St. John's winning the point, but not the match, as they fall to Xaverian. Now, North and Wachusett. Another great match here. Great teamwork. Wachusett winning this point. Wachusett winning the match. However, they would fall in the next round. Well, that'll do it for Central Mass Champions. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great summer. We'll see you again in the fall. We leave you now with the sights and sounds of postseason play.
Kevin Shea?
Oh.
Sort of, but and I got nothing else.